Hello and welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, Venus sign, or cross watchers if you are a cross watcher. So this is going to be a love romance reading, and then we'll see what else comes through. I'm going to use a Celtic cross today, kind of tweaked to my own style just to make it fit with what we're doing. Oh, sorry, I hit a space off because my computer just glitched and I didn't know if it was still recording. So anyways, I thank y'all for being here and stopping by my video today. Now, a general message. These messages may or may not apply to your situation because these are generalized readings. This is not a one-on-one. This isn't personal. So take what resonates and leave out the rest. Everyone's timeline is different, so please keep an open mind and try to remember that as we go through these messages today. What else? I think that is it. So, anyways, Cancer. This reading is for you. I hope y'all are doing fantastic today. I'm gonna kind of put you guys, lower the camera here in a second. I'm actually going to start off with a oracle card message and see what's going on for your love life. This is for the sign of Cancer. Please show me Cancer, please. The zodiac sign of Cancer. Please show me the zodiac sign of Cancer. I do have some distractions all up in the house. I have a 2.5-year-old, so if you hear the beautiful pitter-patter of footsteps, that would be my daughter. And if you see random flickering lights going on in the background, that is her as well. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Alright, let's get it here. I know, long intros, but it has to be done because it never fails, because every time I get up on here, someone's got something to say about how, sometimes it doesn't resonate with everyone, and that's okay. And that's fine. If it's not your story, it's not your story. No biggie. But I still appreciate the comments, though, on the channel because, little things like that will get things circulating, these videos circulating. Alright, let's get it. Cancer. What's the message for Cancer for their love and romantic life? I'm recording this January 18th, 2024, but these readings are timeless. Okay, we have a Jinn. Card number 19 boils down to a 10, which boils down to a 1. It talks about new beginnings. I think this one's short, sweet, and to the point. So let's see. Yep. Okay, Jinn. When you cross a line of positivity or negativity, you're responsible for your conscious action. You cannot place blame on another for the choices you make. Be mindful of your next steps and consider the effects of love or fear that you are emitting, not like emitting, but emitting. Are you coming from a place of fear? Are you coming from a place of ego? Or are you coming from a place of love? My words are getting a little scrambled. Some of you guys might need to work on that throat chakra. Alright, let's see what is going on with you. Let's see what's going on with you. I pre-shuffled the cards and then shuffled them a little bit on camera so y'all can see. Let's lower you down here and let's get it. What is the situation? Show me the zodiac sign of Cancer and their person. What is the situation going on, please? What is the situation going on, please? We have the World card. Now we have this Five of Pentacles kind of coming up for like a challenge position. Now, really interesting because, so I have the situation, I have what's helping or hindering you, okay? And usually I like to blend those together. That's why I find it really interesting that the Five of Pentacles is coming up in that space. Because whatever shows to me here, you can either take it and run with it and allow it to benefit you in a healthy way, learn from it, or you can let it kind of eat you up, right? It kind of eats you alive. So, interesting how that's showing up. But we do have the World, so something's either, now definitely a cycle is closing out. Now, this can be because it's in your love life with the connection. You guys might have just gotten into some kind of separation for some of you, or you're about to enter into a new relationship, but or you feel like one is closing. So it's almost like you feel like you're either entering into one or you feel like one is closing. But very beautiful with the World card here. It talks about negative patterns, which was really in that oracle card too, which this negative pattern. So if you were dealing with people or you were dealing with a specific person, right, and you were coming from a space of projection or fear, or like not believing in yourself or not believing in the situation, those cycles are coming to a close. That way of thinking is coming to a close. Because interestingly enough, with the Five of Pentacles being in this space, it's feeling like a lack thereof, right? Like something's not right. Something's lacking in the situation. Either you're not getting enough attention, you're not getting enough love, you're not getting enough communication, someone's not putting in the effort, it's making you feel lonely, it's making you feel left out, correct? So we can use this to kind of help us navigate through situations. Now, when this starts coming up for us, and someone's not giving us their time, or they're avoiding, or they're ignoring, right? Or you are in a space where you don't feel like you're good enough. What is this situation teaching you? What is it? What can you learn from it? Because I can assure you, you are good enough. I know it sounds corny, but I can assure you, you are. So why stay into a situation that makes you feel crunched, that makes you feel less than, or that you have to be a certain amount to enter into this thing? So that's very fascinating to me. Now, why is this all happening? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be a closing out. Yeah, hold on. You could be dealing with Capricorn energy for some of you. Why is this all happening? The Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, with this Devil card, usually that talks about our shadow aspects, the things now within ourselves that we are not too proud of. Okay, sometimes we could be ashamed of those things. So it's kind of showing me, it's acknowledging the fact that yes, the connection you're in is very significant, it's very important, but it's also very triggering, which tells me it's a pretty big connection, right? It's pretty important because people don't just come into our life just to, how do I want to word that? People come and go out of our life. They teach us things, but we learn from it and then we kind of move on. This seems like a bigger deal. This seems like someone comes in, they trigger you, they bring out these shadowy aspects of yourself, where again, from like this Jinn card, we're coming from a place of fear, a lack their mentality. It's triggering, right? So the focus is that you're acknowledging that this situation is triggering to you, and through your perspective you might actually see this as being a little bit toxic, okay? Now there is like a sense to look inwards, which is really healthy. You're showing me that you're like, okay, I feel like something's off. Me and this person, it's not going super smooth, my shadow aspects are coming out, I'm projecting fear, I'm projecting shame, right, onto this person. But oftentimes people come in, when they teach us something, they mirror a certain aspect back to ourselves that we are uncomfortable with because we don't even acknowledge that we're doing it, and that really talks about growth, right? Once we start to acknowledge the more shadowy aspects of ourselves, then we can learn, we can change, we can purge. The World card here is showing me that you're purging, or at least that you're beginning to start doing that, because you're starting to acknowledge this Devil energy and what this connection brings out within you, okay? And you're showing me that you want to start focusing on yourself. You want to start focusing on self-care, whatever that looks like to you. Self-care could just be really, like, for a small example, every time you get out of the bath or shower, you lather yourself in lotion so your skin's super soft, or you add really nice bath bombs to your water, or you make sure that you curl your hair, or do whatever. Trim your beard, I don't know what it is, but it's stuff that makes you feel good. It makes you feel good about yourself. Some of you guys can start eating a little bit better, maybe even some kind of healthy routines, really focusing on what you're putting into your body, trying to move more, trying to become a little bit more active. But the focus, or focusing on the coin is also a really big one. Some of you guys might just be focusing on, your money and your job, and, like the 3D kind of things. Okay, so I love that. It shows me you're acknowledging things. It shows me that this connection has been triggering for you. You're showing me kind of like this, I'm not good enough, and it's projecting into the situation. Okay, so it is stuff to think about. Now, if this reading is already triggering to you, you might want to come back to it at a later time. Okay, because sometimes we're not extremely ready to hear these things. They can make us feel uncomfortable, and that's okay. Oh my, hold on one second. I apologize for the distraction. Like I said, I have a toddler and she runs around. Now, don't worry, she can't get into anything to hurt herself, but she does run back and forth and use her imagination to play, and she tripped on a toy and fell, so. But I had to go lay her down. So, again, apologize for the pause here, but things happen. So anyways, going back to the reading. Yeah, you're showing me this beautiful sense of you really wanting to focus on your own self-care and your own self-worth and putting yourself out there and like really stepping into like becoming something, being very like good at something is almost like the vibe I'm picking up, just to really embrace yourself and love yourself. And you're acknowledging those shadowy aspects within you that's being triggered by a certain connection by this person that's on your mind, okay? So it seems really healthy, and you guys are pretty open and willing to kind of cycle this out, so either you could be putting like this connection on the back burner or redirecting your focus back to yourself because something about it does feel or seem a little bit, I almost want to say like resistant with that 5, like a little bit off, where again, you're feeling like these triggers pop up from something that is occurring within the connection. And you're like, I'm done with that cycle. I'm done with those beliefs or those thinking habits or those patterns that I keep putting myself into. There's some kind of pattern here that maybe comes up a lot, or has come up, I just heard like for like the past few years. So, just in relationships in general or what have you. There could be a repeating cycle, something that you tend to do. Maybe you prioritize like other people in a connection before yourself. And you're like, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm actually going to give myself some love this time. So I love the acknowledgement here. It's unfortunate because it does feel like something is going on within a connection or within your love life in general. But it almost seems like it's for the good. Now, I know it doesn't feel that way, but it seems like it's coming in for the good. And that's probably why the universe sent this person to you anyways, is to acknowledge these painful truths that we must look at to break the cycles, to break those chains of the devil. Okay, let's see what's going on from the recent past. Yeah, we have the 6 of Swords. That is a little bit of a detachment energy. The 6 of Swords. There could have been some conflict or something in the past, but it shows me that you kind of broke away from that. You're kind of, it's almost like a redirection of energy, okay, where you're thinking, okay, like what's the best thing for me right now, because things emotionally seem a little bit turbulent. Like I said, there could have actually been like arguments or fights, going on between you and an individual, or this could have been like a very like standstill, almost I feel energy, but you're redirecting your focus and you're trying to get out of the storm, especially with this card. You're trying to get out of any kind of heavy emotions that you may be feeling, and you're looking at a situation more logically, where it feels like you're pulling your emotions out of it and allowing yourself to become a little bit detached from a person or a situation, which is healthy, okay? That's healthy. If that's something you need to do for your own, like well-being, that's what you're doing. So we're going to look at what your intuition is telling you to do about the situation, which is really good advice to take, because your intuition usually does not steer you wrong here. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's saying that you're still holding on to something. Now, for a lot of you, now I'm not saying like, oh, you're still holding on to this person. No. I mean, yeah, some of you guys might be holding on to an individual, of course, or not wanting to, let a connection go because it feels safe, it feels secure. Maybe there's like money or stability involved within it somewhere, some shape, somehow. But for a lot of you guys, I do feel like this is some kind of a belief system that you have. something. It's something. I almost want to like clarify that a little bit more. So we're going to come back to that, because it's like, oh, like your advice is, oh, just allow yourself to open up and release it. Allow yourself to surrender. But that's so much easier said than done. Where it can't just be an overnight concept. We have to consistently think the same thing in order to change our beliefs, right? So we have to, and sometimes that could take years, okay, to change our perspectives, to change our beliefs, our mental structure, okay? It could take a while. Okay, it could take a while. That doesn't happen overnight. So let's just keep going. What's coming towards you in the near future? Okay, we have the King of Swords, which again, there's a lot of detachment energy. Now, I don't know if this is who you're dealing with or this is the energy you're fully stepping into, because King of Swords, he's not afraid to cut things off when he needs be. He's looking at a situation, taking his emotions out of it, and looking at something really logically. Okay, this is Aquarius energy. To where allowing yourself to become detached so you can receive all the correct information, you can see all the facts laid out in front of you, you could see if someone's words lines up with their actions, or are they even taking any action, right? You're asking all these questions here with the King of Swords, and I love to see that. I do. This all feels good. This all feels appropriate to me. You guys could be... It's like, okay, you're open for conversation, you're open for clarity, and you'll take action if need be. Like if something's truly 1,000% bothering you, you're going to say something about it and you're going to stand in your truth, okay? Now this could be an individual coming towards you. So this is either the energy or it's an individual. I kind of feel like it's both, because when I've been doing these readings, they all kind of blend together, where it's like the positive and the negatives come out, with the cards in the reading. It's like they group together or something, but you are looking at it as very practical, very logical, allowing yourself to become detached from a situation, to see how and what it approaches you. What can you get from that? Now, if you're dealing with I almost said with an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a person and they're showing up as a King of Swords energy, this is them, again, taking a more logical, rational, detached approach. And that's not a bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing. You guys could be dealing with an air sign or someone who has a lot of those air qualities, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius does not have to be. We also have like the Capricorn energy here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what sign they are. This is just the energy that this person or yourself is taking on. But someone wants to get clear about something. Someone maybe even wants to have a conversation. And it's like, if, again, there's like looking at this action. Now, you could also be biting your tongue. Because I'm picking up that message intuitively here with this Four of Pentacles being in the... did you drop your tablet? Anyways. Being in the... intuition space, okay? The Four of Pentacles, this could be holding back. This could be having a secret. This could be holding back on just you're biting your tongue and not saying anything. I'm actually getting that message for quite a few of you, is like you're just choosing not to say something for whatever reason. Everyone's reason could be different, but some of you guys might be withholding some information. Now, not in a bad way, but it's just biting your tongue. Maybe you don't want to start a conflict or an argument or something, or you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, right? And the King of Swords energy is coming through, and it's like, no, it's going to give you that strength. It's going to give you that encouragement to actually say what it is that's on your mind, or something that you haven't been talking about, or you haven't been releasing, right? It could be an emotion. It just could be a concern. But it's almost like you kind of have a fear, even with that devil here. You have like a fear that someone may just like walk out and abandon you, that there could be a fight, something weird along those lines. But there could be a very important conversation coming in towards you, towards the near future. Or this is someone you're dealing with, and it seems almost, in your perspective, they have an icy disposition, okay, where they seem detached. And that can be worrying you, because it's like they're not being super affectionate or loving, or they could maybe even be holding back on communication, and that's what your intuition's telling you. So again, take these messages how they resonate. These can play out in multiple different ways, but it's just the vibe I'm getting now. So let's see your energy. Yeah, because we'll find out more who's who once we tap into both of you. How are you feeling about this connection? What's your energy towards this connection, Cancer? Cancer. What is Cancer's energy towards this person and the connection, please? Whoa. I'm not taking those because they didn't actually like fly out, and I don't like that. Show me Cancer's energy towards this connection, please. Okay. Queen of Wands. That's a spunky energy. It's a very magnetic energy. Feeling very passionate. So that's interesting why that one's coming out for your energy. It's almost like you guys might be feeling like very social and excited and wanting to move things along, just in life in general, because we have this beautiful like direction towards yourself and wanting this self-care, and some of that for you might be getting out and like doing things or socializing or being in the spotlight is kind of what I'm picking up. It's like you guys are stepping into this very activated energy where you're feeling confident, you're feeling bold, especially if you guys have been like losing weight or just got like this total makeover from this self-care energy. It's like you guys are feeling really good and you want to go and like put something out into the world. You want to be magnetic. You want to, be creative. This is wanting to have fun and step into that energy of creating change and movement and positivity and being really social and being in the spotlight and all those good things. You guys might want to start something like a creative hobby or some kind of project. It's like you guys just like want this change and you're excited about change. And it feels like someone's not like 1,000% with you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they're actually just not supporting you and your vision right now, or if they just don't want to be a part of it. I don't know. Let's get on their energy really quick. The person that Cancer's dealing with... Oh, okay, that was fast. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Ooh, okay. Okay, you're concerned. That is... Yeah. Okay, 7 of Swords. Why? This is almost like trying to get away with something. And this looks like so... Yeah, something's catching your attention here. Someone's behavior seems odd. It seems off. It seems sneaky. And it's like you don't know everything. It kind of feels like this person's like hiding something, their true intentions, or they're not telling you something. Because we have this cold... So I think this is them. I feel like that King of Swords energy is them. Because we have the 5 of Pentacles... We have something cycling out here. Why are they like this? Okay, 7 of Swords. Why is their energy showing up as the 7 of Swords? The 8 of Cups. So either this person feels like you're walking away from them, or you feel like they're walking away from you. Because the 8 of Cups talks about something being emotionally unfulfilling and actually having the strength to walk away from that. Usually it comes up as the breakup card. And I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I'm really not. I'm just reading the cards and I'm reading them honestly. So you guys, like I said, are probably stepping into... And we have the World as your first card. So it says that there is new beginnings on the horizon. There's like this whole new lifestyle for you that's on the horizon, and you're totally stoked about it. You're like excited, energetic. You're bringing out all your passions. You're bringing all your creative energy. You want to focus on the self, okay? It's saying that like there's a situation, there's a person who comes in, they trigger you in all the weird ways. You're questioning them, and it shows me that you've been biting your tongue with this person because this person's been acting weird, or they've been acting really standoffish. They've been acting really distant. Some of them may even be acting kind of secretive. It's like their behavior isn't maybe even what it used to be, or something changed, or you feel like you just don't have all the information, because it's showing me that this person looks like they're detaching and like walking away, okay? Very interesting. So what is it that you don't know? What is in the unknown space? What is unknown? Okay, that's too many. What is unknown about this situation, please? The Lovers, what? Oy. The Lovers. Someone has a choice to make here. And I'm hoping it's not like a choice between two lovers, okay? I have to put it out there because, but a choice. Making a choice. Because this, like I said, this connection is very important. It teaches you and it teaches this person a lot of stuff. So there's a choice. Why is there a choice of the Lovers? Okay. Woo! 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is what's unknown. This is what you don't see yet. So this could be a feeling that comes up because, like I said, I think you're going to start to get a perspective on something here soon. Because, like, once this creative thing, once you start feeling like the Queen of Wands, does not matter if you're male or female either. It's like once you start getting in this like really creative, passionate energy and like wanting to start doing things and becoming more active, you're going to start to notice that there's somebody else in your life, this person, who's like not excited about it. Or like they don't want to be a part of it, right? And I think that's what it is. Like they just don't want to be a part. So maybe it's that. Maybe it just has nothing to do with you. Maybe it's just something that you're doing. You know, like I said, you have to take the messages as they apply. Because maybe you're starting something and someone's weird behavior is because they just don't want to get involved with what you're doing. Maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, right? Something like that. Or it's strange because what you don't know is someone has a choice to make. Now this is either you or this is this person to continue to invest in something, to continue to put energy into something, because it's like a slow growth process here. We have a new beginning. There's an ending of an old chapter and a start of a new chapter. Okay, it looks good. It looks happy. It looks healthy for you. You're showing me your mind. Your mind is good. Your mind is solid. You're a little concerned with someone around you, especially if the 6 of Swords talks about there was conflict in the past and you felt like you guys were over it, right? Maybe you had an argument with someone in the past and you're like, I thought we were over this problem, and it pops back up again, because sometimes that's what the devil talks about too. And your devil is saying, well, this is why it's happening. There's an acknowledgement of some kind of shadowy toxicity thing, behavior, pattern, okay, a cycle. And you're like, I don't want to bring that into this new chapter, okay? So, yeah, your intuition's telling you, you need to open up and you need to maybe even say something here because you feel kind of lonely that someone's not on board. Okay, see, this is making more sense. This is making more sense to me. I hope it's making sense to you. Yeah, because it's like a question of, should I keep investing in this thing? Now, I don't know exactly what that thing is. I don't know if you're like, should I keep investing in this person? Because, maybe it feels like you and another person are growing apart, or you're either growing together. And it's like, well, what's more important? This new creative thing that you want to do for yourself that makes yourself feel good? Or it's like to put all your attention on this person who's actively pulling away. Does that make sense? So it could even be like, for some of you guys, if this isn't like romantic, this can be like a friendship or like a business thing, right? Like, I don't know. All right, let's see an outcome here. What's most likely to manifest in this situation? Ace of Pentacles. So no matter what, there's an Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity with a lot of potential to grow, and you're like, yup, let me invest in that. With the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So you might be choosing with the Strength card at the bottom to just, if someone's being distant, if someone's being cold, if someone does not want to be a part of this situation that you are embarking upon, your new life, your new chapter, you might just want to give them some space. It's like, okay, just allow them to just not be a part of it. I don't know. Because it looks like whatever this is really beneficial for you. And it's going to succeed. It's something that, with the King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles is something grounded here in the 3D. that we can like comply with. We can work with it. We can put energy into it, right? It's healthy. It's going to grow. Now, I don't know what it's going to grow into, but you are telling me, you're like, I want this. I want to invest in it. I want to put my time into something. I want to make this grow. And it's saying that it's already started growing. It's already started growing. Now, it's your choice, and this is what you don't know. It's your choice to continue to invest in this thing, and it looks like you are. It looks like you're continuing to invest in something, and it looks very new. This is something new coming in, right? So this person just might not be on board, and I feel like their attitude, the way they're like their behavior is going to reflect that, and you're going to notice it. Okay, so anyways, okay, that one was kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. That one was kind of weird. It was a little intense, but that was your reading. If it makes sense, if it resonates, let me know in the comments below. If not, no biggie. And then, yeah, so I will speak to you guys again very soon. Bye.